Welcome to the ranch. We just had some guests leave here. They were real guests for the first time, just private guests of ours who are friends that I know from England who flew out and took their well-earned vacation time and decided to have it here. So we used it as an opportunity to almost do a soft opening, and I'd say it was pretty well received. I'm not going to speak for our guests, but I think they had a good time. And she just recently texted me and told me that her oldest boy, he didn't want to leave the ranch. So I'll take that as a victory. Wanted to give a quick update as to where we are and what we're doing right now. So it is October of 2023. We haven't put out very many videos because there's not a lot going on, because we're waiting for some county approval on some things. We're waiting for the septic system to get installed. So we've kind of been in a hurry up and wait type situation. But being that it is October, things are starting to go a little bit green. The field's looking great. The kids that were here had a blast, taught them how to play wiffle ball, let them ride some of the e-bikes around the field here. And then we set up a kiddie pool for them right over there, just a temporary one, only about 3 feet deep. But in the run up to these visitors coming, we got the electricity ran out to the outfield, got the landscape lighting going. We managed to just get a temporary setup for electricity in one of the cabins. And we also set up a nice queen bed for them, and we set up a loft up top for the kids, and they really enjoyed it. They said they were warm, there was no issues. The weather was very mild. It did rain one day, but obviously these things are watertight, so that was great. So yeah, I think they thoroughly enjoyed themselves, and it was a nice little test for us. We are ticking our way through the 192 pages of county regulations that we have to conform to. Now, to be fair, it's really only 13 pages of bulleted items, but each item has a subsection and then another more set of documentation that equals out to 192 pages. All for 5 cabins, bathroom, and a barn. For this video, we wanted to show you some of the things that we did in terms of finishing the electrical, getting power to the cabins and the landscape lighting, as well as some of the finish work that we did behind the saloon. We needed some paint, some stain. We cleaned up back there, and we cleaned up some of the old artifacts that we have from a farm. Some of this equipment was given to us, so pretty cool stuff. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope to see you out here someday. We'll see you next time. Morning, buddy. A big reason why projects take longer and we can't put out that much content is because Reg and I don't live that close to the ranch. And we both have day jobs to help pay for this project. Once we open and money starts coming in, I suspect projects will accelerate and we can put out more regular content. Until then, we have to do a little bit more planning and coordination to make the most of our trips. Ever since we made these shelves last year, the back wall of the saloon bar has been in an unfinished state. So we decided to clean things up with stain, paint, and lighting upgrades. Since we had some of this decorative plant material left over from our coffee bar project, we decided to use it to add some character to the saloon wall. I don't think you can ever have enough LED strip lighting. The paint was needed to create a more consistent theme, but more importantly, fresh paint just cleans up decades of accumulated dirt and makes everything look new again. And since I don't have a photographic memory, it's always a good idea to take a picture of the before to help put things back in place. One of my neighbors grew up on a farm and didn't have room for all of these items and was going to get rid of them. We were thrilled to be able to give these things a second life here at the ranch. These barn doors were in desperate need of a cleanup. Besides the dirt and dust that's accumulated over the years, there used to be mud wasps that would build nests in this barn, making the doors look that much dirtier. I got a little carried away. That spot was supposed to be gray. And after a few hours of painting, what was once dirty now looks pretty good. Reg had his crew create formal walkways from the cabins to the field and barn area. It was something that was needed for our current and future guests. And I think they look great and make for a more permanent look. And finally, we needed to get the landscape lighting installed for safety and aesthetic reasons. The conduit was buried last year, so what was left was connecting the feed from the upstairs barn area. This allowed us to get the trees and pathways lit and provide temporary electrical for our guests in their cabin. And as for our guests, well, we pulled out all the stops: tractors, s'mores, e-bikes, fishing, and plenty of outdoor movies. I can't wait for them to come back and see the completed vision. Every time I question the potential of this ranch, all it takes is a visit like this to remind me how special this place is. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.